I restarted the stream. Try now. They drive like real cars. People. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yep, I can see your chats now. This race is gonna be fucking wicked, dude. No practice either. Ooh, and these trucks are loosey goosey. Alright, I'm just trying to show off my oval skills here. Let's get right up on them.
Car inside. Clear.
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy.
Practice is over. Head on in.
I wouldn't even be surprised if I crash out of this. Come on, Ricky Bobby, go fast. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try my best. I will. I'll try my best. I don't even know if I want to qualify. And yeah, I can hear you. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Hopefully it ain't too loud or nothing. If the game volume or anything's too loud, let me know. I can adjust my volume. All right, gonna get out here and try to qualify here. Let me move my stuff around on the screen real quick here. So I'm gonna move this there, that there. That's okay. Move this guy out over here. That guy there. All right. Got to stay beneath the apron here until you get to this exit cone. Right there. Here we go. So only get 2 laps here. So the first lap ain't shit. It's all about the second lap. I think this top line might be where I go for the most part.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
That contact right there might have just invalidated my lap. You know, this whole time I've been trying to figure out what that sound was, and that's your chats coming in. Yeah, I don't, but the thing is, in these trucks, trying to keep it pinned down on the bottom, they're so loose on the rear end that I think running either the middle or the high line is actually going to be the safer option. Unless something happens. And if something happens, then yeah, you want to be on the bottom. You look, oh, hold it. Woo, shit. Yeah, trying to get down to the bottom requires a lot of lifting off versus up top. I don't have to lift off as much. I can get the truck pretty settled, and I'm stable like this. Yeah, I think the outside's the way to go. Slow lap. I'm gonna be near the back, but that's all right. This race is gonna be just straight carnage. Just
there's the flag. It's over.
trick with these trucks, you can't lift off the gas aggressively or nothing. Yeah. I'm gonna try to hold it down on the bottom here. Oh, it's doable, but whew, I'm gonna have to. Oh, wow. Okay. All I did was literally just off the gas, and the back end did not like that.
Looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you.
Alright, let me take a piss real quick before this grid lines up. Give me about like 30 seconds here. Alrighty. Alright, time to get back in the cockpit here. See, do I have a... Damn, I didn't bring my DAP pin out here. That sucks. Oh no, I'm on fire. I'm flying through the air. Oh, save me, baby Jesus. Oh, I do got a little bit of a bowl here. Smoke him if you got him. This is going to be a crazy race. Remind me, after this race, I'll turn my camera on so I can show you my setup. You see kind of what I'm working with here. It's time to get to the grid. I'm so scared. Hopefully I don't go flying through the air. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa, wait. Hold on, wait. Oh, yeah. You sound good. You sound good. Yep. Smooth as fast and fast as smooth. Oh, yeah. The trick is 25 laps. Just try not to have any incidents. That's my main goal. I want to have a clean race. I really don't care where I finish with this. I wish I had plugged in my H pattern though, because there ain't nothing like driving the trucks with the H pattern.
One to go. Next time by, line up on the outside. Pit road is closed.
Yeah. So every one of these people is real. They're all real people. Good luck, everybody. Let's have some fun. I can shift my truck. It's just I'm using the paddle shifters on my wheel. I have an actual H pattern, and these trucks are a 4-speed H pattern shifter. So I could, you
gotta learn to drive with the fear.
In theory, I could heel toe and everything. I just recently redid my wiring, and I was having some issues with my wheel keeping power, so I swapped the cords that I use for my shifter for my wheel, and I haven't had any issues. So I'm going to get another
Don't park in the middle of the
cable for my shifter. Oh, all right, here we go. I'll keep it in second here.
Also remember, it's 25 laps.
Yep.
Like, we ain't going 3, 2, 1, finish.
That was quick.
Green flag, green flag.
That was right behind me. That's so funny.
It's up in front of me. Jesus Christ.
Holy crap, that was close.
Oh, and it gave me a black flag because he fucking spun out in front of me and I passed him on the inside. Alright. Well, I guess I'm out.
Skill gap.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. That poor guy got a black flag for passing on the inside.
Passing on the inside because he spun out. Poor green. That's tricky.
Why are you cutting down? What are you thinking?
Oh, people are mad. Can you hear the audio?
40.506.
Fucking recall.
People get real mad with this game. I try to. Oh my god.
Sick. Thanks, guys.
You've got well
That was a
damage.
good race.
Okay.
You've got damage in various places. That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
Why is it so hard to just get through a lap?
Okay, I got a fast repair. If I can just get around to the pits, I'll be alright.
Just ruined everybody else's race.
I don't remember what pit lane speed is. I want to say it's like 37. 45. Okay. So you have a good pit stop here. No tires.
Pit box in 10.
No fuel. Keep it at
5.
45 here.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Get it in there. Am I too far forward?
Just do everybody a favor for count. Just spin out to the bottom. Don't
Okay,
fucking try to
fine.
save it and then ricochet off the ceiling and take the entire
Fine.
lead
No
out.
damage to report.
Yep. Here we go. All cleaned up.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize, even
Yeah. Crazy
while
race.
driving these, that the wedge makes a huge difference.
Bazinga.
Normal car, great. You can't do that with these. As soon as it snaps back, your front left and rear right tires that have the
Golly.
tire grip are like basically in the air, and you have the other 2 tires, and that's why you just get shot into the wall.
Yeah, you just
I don't remember
wreck
anybody
your
asking,
car.
but okay.
You spin out, let yourself spin out into the infield.
They can't hear me talking, by the way, unless I'm pressing the
Yeah, like
button.
you can be the best driver, and you can be a drift driver, but it's a different, it snaps unlike anything else because of that wedge. And
Yep, just
people
little guy
are
up
like,
top
oh,
here.
I got it,
Please
I got
stay
it,
up there,
I'll
please
have
stay
it
up there.
here."
Oh my god.
Back. They're in the wall, or someone else.
So this guy in front of me is a lap down. And then the 2 guys in front of him are on the lead lap. Of course, I lost the lap. Woo! There's chaos everywhere. I lost the lap having to pit, but it's alright.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Here we go.
Car outside. Outside, clear.
Wow. Well. Hey, you know, it's polite to hold your brakes when you crash, not release the brakes when somebody's about to pass you. Like, that's fucked, dude. Fucked my race all the way up, bro. Well. So it's so frustrating because I get blamed for that, you know. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Yeah. Yeah. So it's all right. Am I still towing? I am still towing. My car is probably going to take like fucking 10 minutes to fix. So this race is done.
Terrible dog.
Yeah, no, people really are just terrible. How much repairs? Required repair 16 minutes. Optional repairs 6 minutes 47 seconds. Yep, nope. On to the next one. Fucked my race. So, yep, fuck that race. God damn, that's so frustrating. All right, let's see what's next. Yeah, they're all just fucked off in the head, bro. So this is Sebring. This is the one that I was just practicing. I don't really want to run Sebring again, so I was just practicing. So let's see what else we got here. We got the Nordschleifer, Ringmeister, in this little Formula car. 3 laps. That would be something crazy. Uh, this Formula car, Mazda Speed Ring. Okay. Where's the Mazda at? Global Mazda at Charlotte? Oh, this one, right? I see Mazda. I'm gonna run this. Mazda MX-5s. This is the only Mazda one that I see here. And this one runs in 10 minutes, so. And this is Charlotte. I do know this track, so I'm gonna run the KFC Chicken Wing Mazda. And Charlotte's a pretty dope track. Oh, it's been forever since I've run the Mazda. Oh, we shall see how this goes. It's gonna be alright. I wish there was a way. Chicken wing, hot dog bologna, chicken macaroni, chilling with my homie. Oh shit! These mosses they can be really fun. That they can also be chaos. I don't think it'll be as chaotic as the NASCAR trucks are. Those things are just unforgiving, and the people that race those are dipshits. Not gonna lie. You saw how that was. That's pretty much every race until you get into like the special events, like the fucking, of course, the Daytona 500, uh, and then all basically it follows iRacing follows the real NASCAR season. So any race that they're doing, there is the real counterpart in iRacing. But let's get in here and run some practice in Charlotte at the Roval in the Mazda. Let's see what happens here. Um. Oh. Okay. Wait a minute. My pedals are mixed up. I need to go to my settings here and recalibrate. My gas was my clutch. My clutch was my gas. I was never gonna get anywhere with that. So. All right. Got my shift paddles good. Wheels calibrated good. Uh. Let me check to make sure I got my keybind set right real quick. It's been a while. So reset the car. Left, left, right. Yada 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 yada. Pit lane speed limiter is this one okay? Windshield wipers is that one. Setups here. Do I have any brake bias or anything? I got nothing. driving here real quick. All right, I'm good. I'm all set up now. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, no, but that was honestly that was some rough racing. A little bit of telemetry here. Move some of this stuff over, so it's just a bit more cleaned up. Oh, forgot where I'm going. Ha! How embarrassing. Oh shit. Okay, wait. They make you choose a class of car for this track. Yes. So when you're selecting your races, it is by category, class, and all that. So this is the MX-5. Everyone's running in this car, and it groups you by your skill level, which is this right here, your I rating and your safety rating. I'm a 1.1K I rating. My safety rating is 2.7. I really should be racing in this race, but it's gonna be fun. Let me go in here and see my clutch is map, but I don't want anti-stall clutch. I want auto blip. There we go. Since I'm using the sequential shifter, I don't need to really use my clutch. Pit lane speed limiter is on. And we're turning sharp to the left here. Woo. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've driven this car. This is one of the free cars that you start off with. Oh, this is not this version of the track. All right, they changed it. I got 10 minutes. That's all right. Let's try this again, shall we? I forgot Charlotte has a new layout now. Gotta remember Charlotte's new layout. We go straight up over the crest and then down up over here. And then we brake hard and go hairpin left here. Back onto the roval. This is iRacing. So this is, top of the line really when you get to wanting to, sim race. iRacing. This has laser scan tracks, laser scan cars. Woo! Woo, 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 shit. That was crazy. Almost lost it there. I'm gonna be so slow because it's been so long since I've driven a Mazda, but missed that corner. Oop. Oh, damn. Yeah, no, it's awesome. It really is. This has got the new Formula cars on it. NASCAR, the Cup Series, Truck Series, Xfinity car. Just got Indy cars on it. Of course, you got these Mazdas. It's all kinds of shit. It's got the Skip Barber Formula cars on it. This car here in particular has no downforce. So it's just like, yeah, you hit the brakes. Wherever your car was pointing when you hit the brakes, it's just going to keep going that way. Now, if you have any kind of steering angle or anything, you're going to be fucked. But like, look how loose this is. Nothing's going on there. Oop, blew the corner, blew the corner, blew the corner. Look at that, he messed up. Got loose or something. All right, here we go. Here we go. Gonna get a good lap in here. Post it in. Get on the gas. Here we go. Oh, wow. Pull through here. Post it in on the gas. Hit the brake straight. All the way down the hairpin on the gas. Look at that time just going up. It doesn't ever usually take me too long to get a track down. Let's go. I'm a little too high on the bacon. I'm losing time here. That's all right. Let me hit the auto. Ooh, that's a heavy wheel. Brake. Woo! I did not go off the track there. Look at this guy.
Clear on the left.
I hit the Grand Valley in my Geo yesterday and didn't hit below 50. Nice. See how much curb he just took? Okay, so I got to take a lot more curb. Let's see if I can keep up with this guy here.
41.304.
I'm a lot more committed through these turns here. See how much time we gain. Oh, qualifying. About to start. All right. Look at let me get you a little replay real quick. And the chicken wing. Chicken wing looking good. Oh, yeah. Let's go join this race server here. Is there anything that you wish you had on my screen that would make the viewing experience better? I got a ton of overlays here, as you can see, and I can add different things. I can add like a map and stuff. I can't get too crazy with it because then it starts to mess with my frame rate and everything. You know, you want to keep those frames good. But I can do like a little track map. Would that be cool? I will be I believe this number 15 car here. That's pretty big, huh? There is a brake and throttle input gauge. It's right. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Let me get rid of this track map. Let me move this down. So the brake and throttle input gauge, which you should be able to see my mouse, is right here. Yeah. So right now, automatic brakes, but as soon as I put the gas, it goes up. And then if I put it in gear, when I hit the brakes, red line goes up. My steering is right here, and it's pretty much 1-for-1, along with my speed right here. Let me know if you can or can't see that. You should be able to. Lower left corner, if you didn't track where my mouse was. So yeah, brake and everything, telemetry's down here. So up here, obviously, I'm the yellow bar. This will be the distance uh, to the cars in front of me, cars behind me. This one is my delta, which is compared to I believe their last lap they ran. This is your I ratings, what level rated driver you are. This is how safe of a driver you are, whether or not you're out on your pit lap. And then, of course, everybody and then their position. This right here is also like a little interactive map. You can see where everyone is comparatively from the start-finish line to the start-finish line, one lap. Obviously, how much time is left in the session. Total session time, how much time has passed, what lap and information we are. And then down here, I have the track temperature in degrees in Fahrenheit. This is just a little ticker, shows you what place in the deltas between to the leader, I believe. And I have my brake bias percentage here, my laps of fuel, and then distance to the driver behind and the driver ahead, and then what position I'm in, what lap I'm in. Just so you can see everything. I am going to go ahead and put a quali lap in, because why not, right? Only get 2 laps. Let's make it 2 good laps here, see where I qualify. Just do it. I think I have too much fuel on board. I didn't even check to see if this is a fixed setup, which means you can't make no changes, or if it's an open race. If it's an open race, I should get smoked because I don't even have a setup on the car. But I do like this track. I don't even know how many people are in here.
Green, green, green.
Oh, that's a flat curve.
Okay, here comes your first time
Okay.
lap.
This is going to be a cool lap here. Damn.
You've got wheel damage. You've got damage on the right side.
Okay. Let me fix my car. Damn. Hold on real quick. My something's not wrong. Something's wrong here. Damage report needs to be on this button here. Pit lane speed limiter. This needs to be. Oh, I don't have. I don't think I have a good button for it. I'm trying to make sure my controls are good, in a good spot. And you know what? Hey, I'm just gonna start from the back. Okay. I mapped it real quick so I can turn left and right. More so for your viewing pleasure, because I have the triple screen, so I can kind of see out of both sides. This track is a fun for you. You can't go wrong with Laguna Seca. Well, that's the thing is, so iRacing runs on like a TV guide, right? So they schedule races. So Laguna Seca might not necessarily be running this week. I honestly I haven't really checked. I don't mind it. If trust me, I'm one of those. If I don't think I'm gonna do good, then I won't get in the race. It's not one of those kind of things. I do like this car. This is one of the cars you actually kind of get good at first, and then that kind of dictates, where you decide to drive after that. Like if you struggle with this car, then you'll probably end up going to like a Formula style car, something that has a lot more downforce. But I think this car helps you learn how to control your car and actually drive properly. Because it takes a lot to be able to drive this car fast. It loves to rotate. It just likes to keep on turning. So it's a lot of counter steering and little corrections constantly. Mm, mm, mm. They're waiting on me. We gonna start from the back. And then real quick while we're waiting for that, let's see how many people are in here. Okay, so there's 12 of us. That's not too bad. It's not gonna be super packed. But we will be starting P10. Fastest time was a 1:36.7. I haven't ran a time, so that'll be fine. No rain. Yeah, no rain at all. It'll be as identical to fixed. So I'm assuming this is fixed cool. There are some rules. White line. Driving below the double white line is permitted as long as the driver returns to the track safely, basically below the apron. Driving below the double white line in the high bank corners is prohibited between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yep. Keep two tires on red white curbing to avoid off track slowdowns anywhere. So, yeah. clean. That up there. This you right there. It's consider it on-demand racing. There's a multitude of different tracks that are always available, and different race series run tracks every 15 minutes, every half hour, every hour. So there's always something going on. You kind of look at the schedule beforehand and pick and choose and kind of decide, is it worth getting into this race if I'm not able to finish that race and get in time for this race. But it just makes it to where there's always something for everybody. But it gives you enough time in between races to practice. And you can run single player. That's what I was doing when I first started this stream. You can run a whole single player championship if you want to. That's the beauty of iRacing, is it gives everyone the opportunity to really do what you want and play the way you want. The only thing is that if you're only gonna run single player, it might not necessarily be worth it, because this is a subscription base, so you do pay to use this service. You can either pay monthly. I pay yearly. It's like $100 a year, but this is the best sim racing experience you can really get out there. And in my opinion, I think it's great. Oh, here we go. Gonna hold the clutch in, first gear, high revs.
Green, green,
Good
green.
release. So this is going to be a 12-minute race, so it should be about 8
Car on your
laps.
left.
There's a car on my
Clear.
left there. I'm going to sling it out wide.
Left side.
Woo-hoo-hoo! That was scary.
Clear.
Let me wait till I get on the straight to read that message from you. So you could do and build your own, tune your own car. No, so that's one thing. Well, let me not say no. It depends on what race you're getting into. So, like, if this race was a fixed race, that means you can't make any setup changes or anything. And in the alternating hour time slot that this race runs, the next race would be an open setup to where you could make adjustments, and they'll switch back and forth. But as far as making setup changes and adjustments, it's all chassis adjustments. You can't do anything to the engine or anything like that. You can change the gearing in some cars. You can change your brake pressures, how big your master cylinders are, how big your brake pads are, that kind of thing. You can go deep into the tuning. You can do your dampeners, your roll bars, your ride height, your camber, your toe, caster. You can do all that. By the way, if you didn't notice, we are in 3rd place.
49.17. Left side. Clear.
I was hoping to get the momentum to go to the outside there.
Car right. Clear.
Thank you for hitting me into the lead. That was awesome. I will take that. Look at that chaos
39.
in the background. They all crash except for one. Now, I don't know how fast this guy behind me is, but right now at this rate, we're shooing for second place for sure.
The car on your left. Clear on the left.
All right, let's try to have a good fight with this guy. I don't want to take him out or nothing.
The car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side, clear.
Well, I accidentally took him out. I'm sorry about that. That curb threw me a little harder than I expected. At least I apologized.
41.868.
Woo! Yeah, this car doesn't really like the curbs. It's a very light car, you know, so these big ass sausage curves really can just throw this car around like it's nothing. All right, 6 minutes to go, halfway there. Second place is 4 seconds behind me, 4.4. See if I can just keep pulling away just slightly. That'll be good. Oh, I'm pulling away from him. 4.7. Five seconds. All right. Whew. Breathe a little bit.
9. You've got the fastest lap.
And I've got the fastest lap. I should not be racing with these rookies, man. In all honesty. Oh, yeah. Keep it calm. Just got to remember where I am. No point in breaking all super late anymore. Just keep it clean and get through. Let me put my delta up so you can see my delta here. So I just put my delta bar up on the screen. You know, how fast you're going. 10th up. This is against my session best time. So this will be basically the last lap. Against the last lap. Oh yeah, look at that.
38.182. You just set the fastest lap.
Hell yeah. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, this is nice. It's not the most exciting race, of course. But I mean, you know, I'm not going to lie. It does do something nice to the ego to be in a position to potentially get a win. It's been a while since, you know, this is one of those things that you're always racing against real people for the most part. It's rare to get a win. Like, they don't put bots in these online competitive lobbies. So, you know, if there's only like 3 people, there's only 3 people, you know? Which, you know, it isn't a bad thing. There are some series that are more popular than others, you know? So you got to always be mindful with what you're buying. Definitely can't argue with winning. Yeah.
38.176. New fastest lap for you.
Look at this guy behind me just following me, learning. And then I go off track and he follows me.
Car on your left. Clear.
At least he's respectful about it. And then he actually has the fastest lap following me. That's pretty cool. And one thing I will say is that I've had people question it before, but like me wiggling the wheel back and forth isn't like exaggerating. I'm actually like, that's so hard. You really got to work to keep the wheel straight.
Real nice work. This is the white flag lap.
All right, white flag lap. Here we go.
38.885.
Oh, look at that entry. That was nice. Might as well try to make the last lap a banger, right? Get this fastest lap back if I can. It's not worth anything, but it makes me feel good. Very. Well, that's the thing. So, you check this out. The Sebring race, the race this weekend, the 12-hour race, is a multi-class race. So, there's going to be hypercars, prototype cars, and then the GT class cars. So, it's going to be chaos. You know, those hypercars are easy, like 10 seconds, 15 seconds faster than the rest of the field. So, they're going to be lapping us like crazy. And having to bob and weave and cut through the field. So, like, as you know, a slower car, it's going to be a defensive race, too. I had to make sure nobody runs me over and takes me out, as well as make sure I don't fuck the car up. Because it's not like the other races where you get a fast repair, you don't. And that's that. Check a flag.
You won. You just toyed with these people today.
Look at that. Look at me getting a win when somebody's watching. That's awesome. Woo! Alright, let me bring it in without crashing so I don't have any more incident points. I already have 5. So incident points. You get an incident if you go off the track, that's 1 point. If you lose control of your car, so if you spin, that's 2 incident points. And then you can get incident points for having contact with another car as well. So, light contact is 0. Basically like a warning. Medium contact is a 2, and heavy contact is 4. The more incident points you get, it lowers your safety rating. So your goal is to get through, multiple corners, consecutive corners without any incidents. And the more corners you go through without incidents, the more safety rating you get at the end of a race. So with that being said, because this is a rookie race and I'm a Class B sports car license holder, this race isn't going to do anything for me. I might gain like 0.1. Oop, and that's a penalty for speeding in the pits. But it's the end of the race, so we'll just stop that there. We'll go ahead and quit out of this. I don't want to save the replay. Not too worried about it. And then let's see. So for the race event at Charlotte, we'll click up here at the top. Here we go. For the race event, I lost safety rating for that. Even though I only had 5 incidences, but there are people with less incidences than me. This guy had 12, this guy had 6, this guy had 8. Well, this guy. Yeah. But I won the race. I did not have the fastest lap. Fastest lap was a 37.7. I did a 38.1. Just a couple tenths off, but that's all right. I got a win! That was awesome. So, since this is like on demand, I can show you a way that'll kind of make it look a little bit better. Oh, look, 15 seconds. So all these races here are about to end. This registration starts at 15 minutes. That's the next on-demand slot of races. This will make it look a little bit better for you here. A little bit. So these are the tracks here. Because I was such a highly rated driver, I'm a Class B. I'm a Class B licensed driver. And that was a rookie level race. I'm not expected to have any incident points because I'm racing outside of my class in a lower class than what I'm rated for. So, this is a cool way of looking at it. I personally don't like looking at it this way. I'm just so used to doing it one way, which is like this. So I can see. So this is how much time I have until the registration for these races here close. So I have 15 minutes. The next round of registrations, that's rude. Yeah, I know, but it's kind of one of those, if if because I'm such a highly rated license and that's a rookie level, the expectation is I know how to drive, so I shouldn't be going off the track. I shouldn't be crashing into people and doing nothing crazy. Which is fair. I shouldn't be. But when it does happen, they ding you a lot harder because, like, hey, come on now. So, it's just one of those, it's a risk, but I'm not too worried about it. This season just started. iRacing season 2, week 2 of 13. So I have until this 13 weeks is over to make sure my safety rating is above 3.0 right here. So I just got to have a couple of clean races. Doing this Sebring race, that'll put me probably close to an A license because that's going to be like 300 something laps. So out of the 12 minutes, so this is iRacing at Talladega. The truck series, no, thank you. That first one has me kind of struck. This is the track I just raced at Charlotte in the BMW M2, which is all right. Toyota GR86 at St. Petersburg, where they run the Indy racing. I don't know this track yet, so I won't run this race. But the GR86 is really fun. The Ford Mustang Challenge by Skip Barber is at St. Pete. Don't know the track. Catalunya. I don't own this track, so I can't race there. Uh, I do own Sebring, but I don't own this TCR car yet, at least. You need how many points, and you have how many now? So there is a delay, if you didn't notice. But so in order to progress my classes, so I'm a Class B in my oval. I'm a Class B in sports car. In order to get to a Class A in oval, I need to have a safety rating of 3.0 or higher, and I need to race in three more of the ranked races. Um, and then for sports car, I need to get to a 3.0 or higher. And how many safety rating points I have right now for oval is 2.51 out of 3.0. And for sports car, I'm at a 2.67 out of 3.0. But that last race, I lost point zero four, something like that, 0.5. Um, for my formula racing, my formula license, I'm over a 3.0, and I've done 39 ranked races, and I only needed four. So once this season ends, this 13 weeks, I'll get a promotion. If I get to 4.0 before the end of the 13 weeks, I'll get an instant promotion. Uh well, so the sports car one, I don't have to worry about that because this weekend I'm gonna do the that Sebring race, and it goes by consecutive corners that you race clean, and we're gonna be doing over 300 laps in a 12-hour race. So by the end of that, as long as we don't get disqualified, I'll have an A license. So that'll put me at 4 point something easily. I can do some dirt stuff if you want to see some dirt racing. That's pretty cool. Um, and then yeah, I can do some more oval. I just don't want to do the truck racing because truck racing is it's rough. So let me see here. NPR. Oh man, that now hold on now. This might be fun. Formula 4 at Silverstone. Oh, that Silverstone is awesome. Uh Dirt Legends at Lanier. This is the car that I will be racing in May, the Legends car. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to run this, but I'm gonna be running on asphalt, not dirt. So that doesn't really benefit me right now to run that. They also have these guys here, these off road 4x4 trucks, which are pretty fucking cool. Um, looks freaking awesome. Oh yeah, no, it is. Formula 4 at Suzuka. You know Suzuka. Suzuka might be the way to go. Let me see how many corners Suzuka has versus Suzuka has 14, 15, 16, 17 corners. See how many corners Silverstone has. Silverstone has 18 corners. So between Suzuka and Silverstone, pick one. Suzuka and Britain. Actually, you know what? No, you're not gonna get a choice because this race is in 22 minutes. This race is in 7 minutes. So we're gonna go do the Silverstone race. This will be my last race of the night because it's almost midnight, and I do have to wake up at 4, even though uh I probably won't have to work tomorrow. But this is only a 15-minute race. It starts in 7 minutes, so I'll be all right. I'll get this. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. I've been debating on if I want to get a fourth monitor to put up as like my. Oh, I was gonna say. No, yeah, honestly, it really is. Uh, Here we go. I'm gonna show you my setup real quick. Yo, yo. So, yeah, I got the three monitors. Let me move my camera right here real quick. See if you can see this. So there's one. There's my second one. And my third one. Then I got my pedal set up down there, my PC. And I got my wheel and stuff right here. I know it's hard to see, but it's a cool little setup. All right, let me get situated here. Let me hide that back so it's not messing with my performance. Actually, yeah, so I have the three monitors and I actually do have VR as well. And my VR works. I just, for my league racing and everything, I need a consistency. And there were some problems and stuff that were cropping up that, I just couldn't have. So, all right. So this is the Formula 4 car. It's a smaller version of the Formula 1 car. Oh, dude, setup's great, man. Like, you use what you got. You do what you can. See, this is a real racetrack right here. Silverstone, it's so wide. Like, you can literally go 4 wide through here. Hopefully we don't go 4 wide through here. Yeah, see, this is going to be some crazy racing here because open wheel racing, as you know, can be a little rough sometimes. You know, they don't really particularly like rubbing and whatnot. Yeah. Okay. Big lift through cops there. Maggots and Beckett's. On the hopping around just a little bit there. Fighting for grip. Choo, 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 choo. Oh yeah, this is gonna be some. This track always makes for some really good racing. It just people got to be fair. Woo! I do believe this first turn here is flat out. Oh yeah, it is. Oh. See, loss of control times 2. I'm going to move your chat over here where I can see it a bit better. That way I don't have to look super far one side or the other. No, yeah, an open wheel, that's, not good at all. Not good at all. It's only because, when you're rubbing while you're racing, wheels tend to touch. Wow, that guy just can you see my chat? I moved it out the way. That's one thing that I struggle with when I'm putting up my overlays and stuff. It's like, I want a bunch of stuff on the screen, but also, like, I feel like, you want to be able to actually see the screen and see what's going on. I try to not have the chat on the screen and stuff. Oh, all right, qualifying time. This will be one that I don't want to say that, I'm super good, but this will be one that I feel like I am pretty good at, that I might qualify closer to the front. But we're going to see. Yep, we're going to see. Let me put a in there. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. It's very rare for me to actually have people watching me. So, I don't want to say feeling type of way, but I'm not super nervous, which is making me feel pretty good. Because normally, if I know I've got people watching, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to mess up. Oh shit, oh shit. And that's kind of how I feel about it too, to be honest with you. All right, let's get out here and maybe get some laughs with some guys. Or not. it's pretty cool because I got tear offs because it's open wheel. So your visor gets all dirty too. You'll see it as the race gets on. As people go off track and kick up dust and stuff, my visor will start to get all dirty. And yes, no, I definitely got to be able to see. I mean, if I can't see, then shit, I'm gonna crash. So, yeah, no, I don't know. I try to make it nice. I try to put things up that make it nice, where it's obviously not just a blank screen either. You don't know what's going on. You need to know where I'm at and what's going on in the race. So. I need to move that throttle and gear indicator. It's throwing me off just a bit being right there. Well, I'll leave it. It's fine. But you can kind of see through it. Alright, so that's the little practice warm-up session over with. Now we're going into quali. And we will get 2 laps for quali. And actually the best of your 2 laps here. We do have some rules. A car is considered within the track limits if half the car is within the boundaries of the track. Cool. Off tracks occur with 4 wheels off the edge of the following described boundaries. Rejoin the track before the end of the curbing in these areas. So in turn 1 on the corner exit, the edge of the track of the black and white curbing. Turn 3. Corner exit, black and white curbing is the edge of the track. Same with turn 4, turn 5. Turn 6, half the car over the black and white curbing on the corner apex, corner exit, and the edge of the black and white curbing. So basically, the black and white curbing everywhere, half the car out. It's pretty straightforward. And then check if this race is a setup race. Do I have any change? Okay. So this is a race that I cannot make a setup. This is a fixed setup here. Nothing to do with that. All right. Yep, look, I was just doing that as your message popped up for me. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Quality time. Track temp right now is 79 degrees Fahrenheit, which is fairly warm. Yeah. Definitely really got to be smooth. You want to get these tires temps up, even though I can't see my tire temps. Tires do come out, do start off cold. Ooh, that is an off track there. Okay, it's just my out lap. That's fine. We got a slightly bigger lift from the cops. All right, here we go,
Okay,
green.
here comes your first time lap.
Let's get a good first lap. That way we get a time on the board, see how we do qualifying. Flat through here. Tires are feeling good. A little bit of sausage curve there. Don't want to make a habit of hitting that. That'll throw the car. Late brake into here. Late turn in. Here we go. Wait for everything to get on the gas. See if we can get cops right here. There we go. That's better. Not. I could be faster, but that was better. Okay, so damn. That's all right. It's all right. Reference for the next lap.
One more lap.
I know I said I wasn't gonna hit it, but I hit it again. Oh shit. That's all right. Qualifying's never been my strong suit, really. I'm more of a do good in the race kind of guy, so. Well, I'll tell you now, we're starting from the back or around the back somewhere, but that's fine. It'll be entertaining. And you can kind of see it now. It's a little hard to see, but I do have a little bit of dirt on my visor. Off line was a 206. Let's see what the fastest guys were running here. Fastest guys were running a.
Hello, can I get a mic check, please? Mic check.
Gross.
No, don't do it.
A 203. Ooh! But I'm not starting from the back. So because I'm such a high rated person at an
Thank you
that
so
didn't
much. I hope
qualify,
everybody's having a great night.
I'll be starting P10 out of 18. So not bad, not bad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just gotta warm up. I gotta get into the groove, and it can be hard sometimes, you know. But let's get in. Let's get out there. Get on the track here. Good luck, everybody. Let's make this one fun. So,
You too, Micah Dickerson. Let's do this.
yay! Please do not talk the whole race. You'll get muted so fucking fast. He just has one of those voices that just irritates me, involved nasally. That's all right. It's gonna be. This right here will be a 15-minute race, so about 7-ish laps. So it won't be too bad. I know. Yes, I know. I know. But it's all right. We just got to make sure we beat him. He's behind me. Just keep him back. I don't even want to keep him back. Let him pass me. I don't even want to be around him now. I'm going to quit the race. Fuck it. So for these F4 cars, I kind of got a little bit of a start down. I like to hold about 7,000 revs here. Get it in first. 7,000. Here come the lights.
Green flag, green flag.
And good jump here.
Car on your left.
I do not want to be mixed up with these guys, to be honest with you. Guys in the back behind me are crashing. You can see them in the rearview mirror. Oh my God. Guys in front of me might start crashing too. Alright, I think we kind of escaped a little bit of, oh, they're moving around up there. See what happens here. I don't like the guy that's blinking up there. Just because his car goes invisible, he's still there. Oh, they're moving around a lot up there. Might be a crash through cops. That's fine. I'm taking off track. Still in this race here. All right, the Magnet to Beckett's is going to be a little hairy. Guys like to break through here.
Jesus, cops.
Oop. We got a C-bomb.
Language.
Car on your left.
Language.
Shut up, you poop dog.
Clear on the left. Left side.
What was that, Ryan?
Clear
Stay
on the
with your
left.
chat.
I just fucking did, cop.
Clear on the left.
That guy just blinked
Keep
right
crying,
into me.
Ryan. Keep crying.
Your dad's crying because he has you as a son, cop.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
Thank God, no
Somebody's
damage.
mad that he's fun.
13.10.
Okay, I'm gonna mute this guy. Next chance I get here on the straight. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I'm a little out of my headspace right now. Try her on turn one after the start finish line. Yep. Well, turn one, that should be flat too. I need to turn in earlier. Alright, so 17 incidents gets you a disqualification. I'm at 6 already. It's not great. But I do believe I'm still getting a little bit of a slipstream on the guys ahead here.
Dude, Raymond, you have single-handedly put me on a... What is wrong with you, bro?
Is that your boyfriend on the mark?
5.306.
Yo, Ryan, what position are you in?
Third.
Sounds good, bro.
Dickhead.
Okay, I've settled down a bit now. Feeling a bit better.
No, that's not my boyfriend, bro. It's called a bit.
I doubt it.
I will say, though, once again, thanking my lucky stars that I'm not from the United Kingdom.
You are from the US, though, and I'm not from the United Kingdom either.
I'm not from the U.S.
Why you got a gay-ass flag then?
Lord have mercy. Shut the fuck up.
I think the U.S. is pretty awesome. I want to move there one day.
I muted him. I did it. I muted him.
You are there. You're gay and retarded.
Hey, Ryan's got like a couple more little spat outs and he's getting muted too on the next straight.
Not gonna lie.
By the way, I am in P6, so it's not too bad at all.
5.602.
Second guess my turn in there for a split second. Well, I guess so much for seeing my dirt get kicked up on my visor, because it's a pretty clean track. What? That was an off track? Okay. Yeah, and I just gotta be careful, because like that last corner I just took slightly more than normal. It's that they'll ping me for that. That's perfect right there. That was good. Get a good entry in the maggots here.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Yeah.
Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. point.
Wow, that slowdown penalty almost didn't go away there. Uh, yeah, I'll try this. Like maybe 3 more laps left. Guy all on me here.
Left side. Clear on the left.
It's all right. It's I'm just tired. Make mistakes.
6.459.
Yeah, I barely took that. It dinged me. It's all right. It's a throwaway race. They gave me another one? What? That was some bullshit. That last little off track was some bullshit. Ah. Wow, he almost just, oh. Yep, they're real strict on the rules. That's why I was reading those rules earlier. Half the car. Oh, that was the best cops I've taken so far. Look at this run I'm getting on them. I had a good little run, but that was the wrong place to catch him.
4.525. New fastest lap for you.
Dude's all over the place. Still haven't got the white flag yet. Pushing too hard. Oh shit. This race, this is not necessary. This is like really bad. I'm probably gonna lose 0.5 safety rating, which is crazy. One race.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
White flag, this will be good.
5, 9.
Finish in this position. Be alright. There's a whole sporting code, a whole rule book, and everything. And the track limits change depending on the series, the cars that are running. The track limits for Formula cars are a lot more strict than they are for any of the closed wheel cars. Well, at least I finished in P8, top 10.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Good job. Very
Good job. Oh my god. Fuck my racing engineer, dude. Lying piece of shit. Good job, my ass. Okay. Come on. Finish the race out. Yeah, I mean, look, I can go, we go to, where do we go to? Form? Sporting code. Look at this. This is the whole sporting code here. Table of contents, 40 pages to get to the glossary. Code of conduct, on track conduct, license class, your license level, how it works, incidents. iRating software monitors all track sessions, including test sessions, time attack sessions, and practice sessions. Any incidents that occur therein. Each incident type has a certain value, and the software automatically calculates each driver's incidents for the session. Light contact is no incident. Wheels off the racing surface 1. Loss of control is 2. Contact is 2. Heavy contact is 4. Uh, Dirt racing is a bit different because you get more leeway with dirt racing. In the event that multiple concurrent incidents, i.e., a times 2 that causes a 4, only the most serious is counted, which you don't get a 6, you just get the 4. iRace software does not attempt to determine fault, as it would not be possible. Incidents are assessed to all involved drivers individually on a no-fault basis, no matter the circumstance. So, if somebody hits you, you both get the penalty points for it. There's an incident limit. For example, if it's 17, you'll get disqualified if you get more than 17, or if you get 17, not more than once you hit that. There is an appeal system, um, and events can be configured to where incident thresholds applies a drive-through when their limit is reached instead of a DQ. Um, let me see. 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 Racing. Let's see. What do we got at dirt? Dirt. So dirt. We got dirt road, which is and dirt oval. Um, Nobody running in this dirt road. Let me run this. I'll run some practice just so you can see what this looks like. There's a couple people in here. To load in. Spanaway Speedway. I don't have to do this every time. It's just if I haven't. There's been a lot of updates, and some of these cars I haven't driven in a long time. All right, let me make sure I have my tear off visor. Tear off visor. Damage report. No, not that I can remember. I don't think I ever did. All right, so this is dirt racing here. Hold on, wait a minute. I don't have my damn auto clutch turned on for this car. Hold on. Yes, I know my car looks like somebody sneezed a box of Crayolas at it. All right, let's try this again. Now that I can actually shift. Speed limit on the pit lane is 30. Dirt is not my specialty.
23.732.
But I mean, I can run dirt. A little bit. These cars are also
16.704.
There we go. All right. Throw her in there. Ah.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Whoop.
You've got wheel damage. 16.986.
Okay, hold on. A bunch of Karens shut it down. Oh yeah. But look, if the things work out the way they may work out, I could come out of this whole driving experience with my own car. So you might have to make a trip up to Monroe maybe to watch me race.
Car looks fine. No damage to report. 22.343.
There we go. I struggle sometimes with the turn in. Let me try running a low line here.
16.828.
Just slide it on up the track there.
.159. You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
That's a wall.
23.638.
Hey, maybe that'd be pretty cool.
.467. .373.
There we go. I'm starting to get a feel for it a little bit now.
16.232.
I don't need to be up in this dark stuff though. That dark stuff is tacky.
15.272.
I mean, and there's probably guys that are so good at this shit, they just run that top line out like it's nothing. Let me show you a little off-board shot here. Yeah, it's just I'm still learning. I don't really have a whole lot of experience with the dirt, so it's getting the feel for how to stick. Because ideally, I should be trying to stick right along this right here, like this. Really, that's like almost perfect. Except for I got out of it just a little too early there. That's not bad, but at mid-turn, I'm committed too much. Like I'm too turned. I feel like running the bottom is just not quite. It's too slow. I think you lose too much momentum. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do this race. It's just gonna take like fucking 20, 30 minutes, and I'm already tired. I don't want to fuck up. But I will run some more dirt later on if you wanted me to check it out. I will. I do like dirt. But yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm tired. Bottom is where the blue group is. Okay. See, look at that. Learn something. I'm gonna have to check it out. But there's all kinds of. Hold on. Let me show you this real quick. Uh, close that. So, as far as content goes, I can go here to test drive. I can go dirt oval. These are all the cars that I have. I got big block, dirt modified. I don't own these cars. Let me go to the cars that I own. So there's dirt micro wings, my content. Here we go. All cars, dirt oval. So here's a dirt micro sprint car. Fully modeled. And then here's the non-wing version. Here's the dirt outlaw versus the micro. I think the main difference is the motor. Or maybe these are just designs. Hold on. And of course I got dirt street stock, which is what I was just running. And then there's dirt UMP modified. And then of course the legend 34 coupe. Probably shouldn't show that on the screen. Oops. Anyway. All right, man. I'm gonna call it a night. You have a good one, and I will catch you another day. I'll be on. I'm always on, so turn the notifications on, and yeah, I'm tired. Have a good night, bro. Peace.